露光少女、記憶を燃やしましょう。 厄介なダンスパーティーですわ。
ファイアフライ起動。
裏切るのですか。全てが燃え尽きるまで生きるために。心を一つに再び舞いましょう。嬉しくなってきました。燃やし尽くす。汚れを払わん。フィナーレなんて美しいの。生きるために。待ちきれないのですか。燃やし尽くす。ワンパターンですわね。生きるために。チェンジ。骨に刻んでください。清らか万象いずれ過ぎゆく。楽しくなってきましょう。燃やし尽くす。裏切るのですか。ワンパターンですわね。フィナーレなんて美しいの。再び舞いましょう。蝶の夜。生きるために。燃える踊りを。全てが燃え尽きるまで燃やし尽くす。待ちきれないのですか。生きるために。燃やし尽くす。服を分かちましょう。フィナーレなんて美しいの。生きるために。裏切るのですか。燃やし尽くす。生きるために。
まだ早いし、どこかへ行こうか。
Cantarella went inside to prepare that antidote. She should be finished now. Time to find her.
Stay close to me.
This is the family antidote, made to suppress Leviathan's spiritual corruption. Take it now. As long as we can identify the problem, there's a way to fight back. You carry the Sentinel's power within you. That's keeping the corruption at bay for now. What's left are the hallucinations and whispers. I've learned about
Leviathan needs a harbinger with enough influence to spread its gospel. You're the laureate of Raguna and the hero of heroes in Septimont. That's more than enough to be its first choice. Your path overlaps with...
You once said the...
I suspect the one corrupted might not be you.
The dark tide, huh? I ate some back at the hunting grounds. It tasted kind of funky. It made me super sleepy. Ever since...
Abby does carry the dark tide's frequency.
Abby must have absorbed many other frequencies. So while the dark tide's frequency lay in wait, it was masked by the others. It makes sense. You two share life and energy. As the primary in this bond, your frequency has been overriding Abby's. Leviathan planned for this.
Rover? Did I do something wrong?
We made a call when it mattered. I asked you to absorb the dark tide. We couldn't have known what it would become. You didn't do anything wrong.
I see. Well, I can go hungry, if I have to. But you better not get hurt.
The real threat is Leviathan. If we want to end this for good, we kill it and destroy its paradise.
From what I know, Leviathan manifests its kingdom by flooding Renacida with the dark tide. That's how it turns the real world into the journeying paradise. But we've already secured Raguna and Septimont. The Fabricatorium and the hunting grounds are both stabilized.
Everything you've done has slowed down or maybe even sealed off some of its pathways. That's why Leviathan is resorting to its final plan. This so-called divinity is more devious than humanity realizes. The paradise you saw is not of this world. It stands within the dark tide. Matriarch of Physalia, you have guarded this truth for over a century. Now, we need your insight.
I couldn't see the truth until the Threnodians' whispers finally quieted. Only then did those ancient records, once twisted beyond recognition, begin to make sense again. Leviathan was born from the shadows in our hearts, from our longing to connect and belong. It took the shape of a sea creature, because nothing frightens us more than the deep. It used faith to spread a spiritual plague. All the while, it has been feeding on our pains, fear, despair, sorrow. Our ancestors believed Leviathan survived by absorbing these emotions. Little by little, it burrowed into Renacita's collective unconscious. They said the dark tide is that subconscious made real, an ocean of shared trauma. That's why they called Leviathan the Master of the Deep.
I heard them. All those voices in the dark tide. And before I touched the gate, I felt it. Fear. Sorrow. Like it was pouring out of the people.
The stronger the conflict, the deeper the emotion it stirs. That's what shapes our memories and subconscious. That's why the playwright kept forcing Renacita into conflict. Every tragedy, every struggle, it wasn't random. It was all to keep feeding Leviathan. The end times are drawing near. The dragon... Leviathan may have drawn from these subconscious beliefs, aligning with those desires to fabricate a false future and afterlife within the dark tide. The illusion of the journeying paradise.
If that's true, once the people's belief in the end times reaches its zenith, their consciousness will align entirely with Leviathan's vision, like Gilberto, and the others who were...
Its power of assimilation will grow stronger, until the line between imagination and reality vanishes. The journeying paradise will descend upon the world just as before. When it does, every soul in Renacita will be unified under its control. No thoughts, no will, just blind devotion. No different from the Tidespawn. You saw it in the illusion. It cast aside the Sentinel's form and took on Cartitia's. That means the first step in her plan. Leviathan is still watching the real world. Because of the mark of the Dark Tide, it can read your thoughts. So for now, we can't share the full plan with you, but you must have sensed it by now. Your connection with Renacita runs deeper than I, or even you, ever imagined. You're not just the harbinger of despair. You've become a vessel of Renacita's hope. So go. gather every last flicker of it. This is a hunt, yes. But it's also more than that. It's a war of spirit. Of light against shadow. Hope against despair. To take Leviathan down, our belief has to be unshakable. If there's doubt in your heart, then stop. A new path won't reveal itself, unless you're ready to walk it. For now, the dark tide in Raguna is under control. And I think I figured out what it plans to do next. Before the bells of Paradise ring, I'll buy you time. When you're ready, head to Septimont. Just like the playwright said, when the moment comes, everything, fiction and reality, past and future, will converge there.
Spread my wings.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
The stream's caution. Watch out. Worry not.
Loading. A pivotal moment. Structural collapse. Break of ceases down. Wind return. Tempest. To the ground. Ocean dissipate. Wind return. In the blink of an eye. Harness from the source. Sever the discord. Swing. The feeling of iron graft you knew. Stay calm. Lifeline pluck. Connection severed. Come. Meet your end. Poison leap. Links and bound. Silence your sound. Strike the wicked. Kill the lost. Purge the dissonance. Vow from the soul. Loading. Down slow. The stream's cautioned. Watch out. Strike the wicked. Loading. Set in the blink of an eye. To pieces. This ends here. Cutting through the numbers. Harness from the source. War with time. Diminish. Loading. My blade bends. Set the turn. All down. Cease. Fall. Eye of unraveling. Break in the blink of an eye. Ordained. Switch. A pivotal moment. Structural collapse. Break apart. Ceases down. Harness from the source. Wind return. Purge the dissonance. Ready to play. All world. Fall to silence. Strike the wicked! Rise the wind! Stay close to me.
I will be there for everyone. I will be there for everyone.
Worrying, loading. Lifeline, clock. In the blink of an eye. Harness and the sword. Dismantle. I'm fine. Loading. Weight of righteousness. Dissipate all bounds! See! Better to blaze! The stream's cautioned. Watch out. Getting rough. Saw that coming! Blink. In the blink of an eye. Stick loading. Have harness and the sword. Getting rough. Switch his wings. Set the tone. Purge the dissonance. Purge out everything. In war with time. Poison leaf. Leave it to me. Loading. Put you in war! Gotcha! In the blink of an eye. Structural collapse. Break apart. Ordain. Wind's return. Not a chance. Blade. Purge the dissonance. Getting rough. Sever the discord. Stay close to me. Are we there yet? It's a steady symphony of life. Yeah, well loading. An intriguing concerto. Thus, the cadence halt. together, symphony of life.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
Anything I can.
Understood. May I pray for anything?
Who gets the bullet? That's your call.
Our hunt never stops.
approaching sounds be? Beautiful symphony of life. Loading. Absolute futility. We must rumble. It is ready. This changes nothing. Whales rejoicing. This changes. In the blink of an eye. Cadence. Halt. Are we there yet? Chant songs of old. Loading. Astral modulation. To pieces. Fracture. Mark. Stress point map. Break apart. Do you keep up? It is ready. Loading. In the blink of an eye. Come. Meet your end. Exile in a breath. Cadence. Halt. Preparatory beats. Begin. Will the approaching sounds be? Its cadence. Lead me. Loading. Join me in accompaniment. Preparatory beats. Begin. Erase. In war with time.恩师也会加增。Nothingness. Deconstructed. Connection sudden. Join me in accompaniment. Witness. Blossoms in wind. ready. Preparatory beat. Begin. You're in my way. On the blink of an eye. Structural collapse. A pivotal moment. Cutting through the number. Leave it to me. One loading. Cadence. Halt. Absolute futility. Are we there? Will be approaching. It's us ready. Symphony of life. Thus you fall. We wither together. Lifeline plucked to pieces. Structural integrity intact. Carry on. There's still time. It hurts. I have been battling. There's still time before the threat stops. Structural integrity intact. Carry on. Begin. Prelude to arrival. Are we there yet? Will the approaching sounds be chant songs of old? I feel nothing. With a meaningless rumble. Absolute futility. Just ready. Will the approaching sounds be beautiful enough? Symphony of life. Cadence, halt. You're in my way. Life or death, no alternative. Will the approaching sounds be beautiful enough? It is ready. Meaningless rumble. Symphony of life. Leave it to me. Loading. Will the approaching sounds be? You're in my way. Leave it to me. Astral modulation. Loading. Intriguing concerto. You're in my way. Cadence. Halt. It is ready. In the blink of an eye. Structural integrity intact. Carry on. Thread snap. Structural integrity intact. Carry on. To me. Loading in the blink of an eye. Symphony of life.
Combat mode.
Exile in a deviation corrected. Come. Meet your end. Structural collapse. Step in war with time. Diminish. Do not give up. Hear the echoes. The soul never entombed.
Charge.
In the blink of an eye.
Charge.
Loading. Be you in cadence? Halt. Thus you fall. Symphony of life. I engraft in you. Lifeline. Block. Cut. Connection severed. Nothingness. Deconstructed. In the blink of an eye. Join me in accompaniment. Vow from the soul. Loading. Symphony of life. The soul never entombed. Stress point mapped in the blink of an eye. Structural integrity intact. Count on.
Charge.
Structural integrity intact. Count on. Cutting through the numbers. In war with time.
Charge.
Don't give up. Simply in the blink of an eye. Nothingness. Deconstructed. Structural integrity intact. Count on. Accompaniment. Whales rejoicing. Ordained. graft you need. Loading. This ends here.
Charge.
Connection severed. In the blink of an eye. A pivotal moment. Intrigue enchanting. Erase. Thus he falls. Prepare a tribute. Begin. Loading. Stress point in the blink of an eye. Astral modulation. Do keep up.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. Traces of the dark tide are everywhere.
The tide spawn always shows up where we least expect them, and never slow down. Our warriors are stretched thin just trying to hold the lines. Even though the common echoes here don't depend on the Genesis Nexus, they're still breaking down due to the dark tide's corruption. Don't wear that face. These are Septimon's warriors. They don't fall easy. There! Dead ahead! Let's cut them down in one clean sweep! Oh. It's always a blast fighting beside you, my fellow warrior.
Another horde inbound. They're not letting up.
They're heading straight for the anchor obelisks.
We will stop them. Honor cannot be silenced. In control.
I am the moon.
Praise me!
Leave it to me. One with the sounds. Endure and defy.
Finale. Rend this slumber.
Nowhere to hide.
Conquest begins now. Honor cannot be silenced. Pathetic struggle!
I'll indulge you. Is it just me, or have they slowed down a little?
Your Excellency, the target's in the remaining anchor obelisk now.
But the gladiators guarding them. They haven't recovered from the last wave.
Leave them to me.
We split up and reinforce the rest. Stay sharp.
One more time.
Jaegon, begin.
Wind, guide me. One with the sounds.
Nowhere to hide.
Nowhere to hide. Leave it to me. Down with the curtain. Keep it together. One with the sounds. Last chance. Checkmate. clean them up.
We've cleared our sector too. Regrouping now.
More tide spawn at the southwest base point!
Ugh, trying to wear us down one flank at a time, huh?
They're closing in on the obelisks on our side.
Wait. Something's off. They're striking at weak spots in the formation. Since when did they fight with strategy?
Leviathan. It's directing them. It saw we were spread too thin, and scattered their assault on purpose.
The north flank! Hold the obelisks at all costs!
If I release this attack, the whole obelisk array may fall. It's testing me, seeing if I'll trade lives for victory.
So, this is where we're needed, right? Time to help reclaim those obelisks. The north flank's ours. Let's give them a grand show!
The Montellis greet you. We will secure this south.
The poison Leviathan leaves behind, allow the Thessalians to cleanse it.
Phew! Made it this time! I've got this side covered. By the name of Imperator, we'll protect the obelisks here!
Let's deal with the mess first.
One obelisk remains on the northeast.
I'll take that one.
You have my thanks, heroes from afar. May your names be etched in eternity. This battle is not over yet. Let's end this! Together!
I never thought I'd see the day. Fighting side by side with the Order of the Deep. Onward, comrades! We're not about to shame Septimos now!
I've heard of the Montelli sentry constructs, but seeing that kind of firepower up close is something else.
Poison. Heal me. Maybe they Serious, all as monstrous as they
break
say.
asunder!
She's absorbing the tide spot. What kind of power is that?
The moon is full.
In control. Moment of victory. Honor cannot be silent. In control.
Finale. Rend this slumber.
In control.
Now watch closely. Present your offerings. Answer my call.
What is that in the center? An opening. Something inside is sending them frequencies to recover. The Tide Spawn is still hiding in there, ready to strike again. Damn it!
We won't last much. Longer at this rate.
The entrance is open.
What are you doing?
What I always planned to do. Hunt the Trenodian. The moment I jump into the Dark Tide, the Tide Spawn will retreat to defend. That's when you seal the anti-corrosion ward. Trap them in one stroke.
Jump into the Dark Tide. Are you out of your mind?
More precisely, into the journeying paradise. This suffocating despair you see. It's a gateway, and Leviathan's sanctuary.
You're saying Leviathan built the paradise inside the Dark Tide?
That grand city you glimpsed within it, it wasn't a hallucination. It was real. Paradise's first form. Everything it plotted fell apart. With no other choice, it began spreading the gospel of its paradise by force. And that gives us a chance to kill it. Right now, it's trying to break the Earthrend Wedge's seal and drown all of Rinasita in the Dark Tide. But that's not its true goal. It feeds on our terror, on despairing frequencies. That's what fuels its rebirth and its power. We must strike at the root. Kill Leviathan. Tear down the paradise it's built. If not, it will descend upon Rinasita, just as it did here, at the Three Heroes' Crest.
The paradise won't fall unless we can reach it. How exactly do we do that?
The living can only enter the journeying paradise once they've been corrupted by the Dark Tide. Even then, one of you must go in first to open the way for the rest. Inside, there's a spatial anomaly. Whoever goes first must use the Sentinel's power to break through it, then find a waystone to create a connection for the others to follow. Augusta, you buried the waystone yourself, but it's been corrupted. Only the Sentinel's power can purify it. Take it, Leviathan. Once I'm inside, I'll draw its attention. That'll buy you enough time to prepare. Good. All locked and loaded. Now, if you'll excuse me, someone's got to teach the Dark Tide some manners.
Huh? No! Hold on now!
And you, Rover. If your resolve is true, be ready. When the time comes, I'll guide you to paradise. See you all in hell.
Retreating to the center. They're all...
Now activate the anchor obelisks!
did it.
But what good is that? She just rattles on, doesn't even check if anyone's really listening, and then dives headfirst into the dark tide.
The journeying paradise lies within the dark tide. Rover, we've set up camp near the Three Heroes Crest to keep watch. Let's head back and rest for now. There must be a way forward. The nature of the dark tide.
Rover, you're here.
Regarding that, I think it's best you hear from them directly.
Loud and clear, Rover? So, all available bloom bearers have arrived in Renacida. We're standing guard at Aberrado Vault, and Booling is already en route to reinforce Septimont. When the Threnodian blindsided us in Jinzhou, we ate some dust. But this time, the Black Shores will show the world who we really are. We've already synced intel with Raguna, and time's short, so I'll make this a quickie. We've drawn some key conclusions about the Threnodian in Renacida. The Threnodian is a shadow of civilization, formless and immortal. According to Imperator's judgment, it can't be erased entirely, only shackled. But the one you're about to face is different. The Fraxidus used the Threnodian's gem to resurrect him, and that created a crack in the shell. Tethys believes that with Imperator's power, you might be able to split the gem from the Threnodian and stop Leviathan from fully reviving. If you can extract the gem, Tethys can tap into a Sonoro's infinite expansion to lock that thing down for good. One more thing. Back in Jinzhou, Abby proved capable of absorbing the Threnodian's frequencies. This means, in theory, it could act as a temporary host for the gem. But know this, the Threnodian Leviathan is rooted deeply in the minds and souls of Renacida's people. Only they can truly face it. At Raguna's request, we've teleported some of our strongest resonators to reinforce the front lines at Three Heroes Crest. So, leave the civilians to us. We'll keep them safe. As for combat power, I called in some insurance. Never hurts to play it safe. Don't worry,
Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers!
So you don't have to
Unleash the fans.
In any case, you just focus on driving your blade straight into Leviathan's heart. We'll be Renacita's last line of defense, and we'll be right here waiting for your safe return.
If not for the Black Shore's aid, we would not have arrived so swiftly, or with such peace of mind. This disaster has swept across all of Renacita. We Raganazi won't cower behind Septimonte's walls, nor will we sit idle while the Dark Tide ravages your lands. Septimonte has long stood as the vanguard against the Tide Spawn. This is your battleground. We'll follow your lead, Your Excellency. Just say the word.
Thank you for your trust. Though Septimonte and Raguna have drifted apart over the years, in the face of such calamity, we stand together as one for Renacita. There is no need for formality between us. Leviathan is the source of this chaos. If the Black Shore's plan can truly seal it away, then perhaps the storm it unleashed may yet be stilled.
That Discord Slayer spoke of a connection between the Wastestones. She must have meant the Anchorstone's ability to resonate and link with another. If there's another Anchorstone inside the Dark Tide, that connection could open up a path for us.
When the Dark Tide swallowed me, I did leave an Anchorstone behind, but... how did you know that?
Not important right now. The real issue is that the anchor has been heavily corroded. To reactivate it, we'll need to purify it using the Sentinel's power.
Even if we take another Anchorstone with us, its power alone won't be enough to pierce the spatial anomaly inside the Dark Tide and open up a path.
You'll need this. A dying martyr entrusted it to me.
The first relic, infused with Imperator's pure original power. That light once drove back the darkness across Renacita.
Most of its strength was spent purging the Dark Tide beneath Raguna. What's left can only shield one person.
And someone will need to carry it in first, to reach the Anchorstone and reactivate it. I'll do it. As a captain, navigating through uncharted waters is second nature.
I'll go.
I know how to resist the Dark Tide's corruption.
The Phasalia family potion grants resistance, and I've endured its whispers for long enough. I know its tactics. Let me face this.
We don't even know where this Anchorstone is. Finding it may take time, and your potion might wear off before you reach it. But I still carry the Sentinel's power. I can hold out longer than anyone. I have to be the one.
This relic holds all that Primus once felt. His fury, sorrow, obsession, and resolve. I see that same resolve in you. Take it.
Lady Cantarella, how many of your family's potions remain?
You're asking if I can brew enough to carry all of us into the journeying paradise. If we're ready to face Leviathan.
So, once that anchor stone is activated, the path should be clear, right? Great! Then would you do us the honor, brilliant Lady of Potions, and get us there?
Rover, this is Renacita's fight. It is neither your duty to shoulder it alone, nor our desire to see you do so. We will not have you face the Threnodian alone. If facing Leviathan means being corrupted by the Dark Tide, then so be it.
The priestesses foresaw this. The Dark Tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. If that is our fate, we must meet it head-on.
I'll go first. I'll enter the Dark Tide, activate the Anchorstone's connections, and hold the path open for the rest of you.
Meanwhile, we'll hold the line at the Three Heroes Crest. The Tidespawn aren't the only threat. The Fraxtus might still have their hand to play.
Once the anchors are active, we'll take the potions and follow.
Renacita will not falter just because a few of its leaders are gone. Its people will rise. We'll meet again in the paradise and end this together. Leviathan will fall.
Rover, we all understand the burden you carry. We are grateful. We'll continue to monitor the Dark Tide. When the moment comes, we'll move. Until then, prepare and rest.
That visitor from Huanglong, he must know something about Fenrico. If the lantern came from the Fabricatorium, then what's happened to the Dark Tide sealed beneath Raguna's seas? There's still time before I go. I need to find him and learn what happened down there. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. Wind, guide me.
You're here, harbinger of the dark tide.
Who are you? How do you know about this?
Choyan. The capital sent me to retrieve a fugitive and gather intel on the Thrunodian's resonator. I came searching for Raguna's blessed maiden.
Wind, guide me. Traces of the dark tide are everywhere.
Tide spawn dead ahead! Let's cut them down in one clean sweep! It's always a blast fighting beside you, my fellow warrior.
Another horde inbound. They're not letting up.
They're heading straight to the Anchor obelisk.
We will stop them.
Nightmare, break asunder.
Shadow descends.
Conquest begins now.
Taste my resolve. Present your offerings. On you go.
Moments of victory. Is it just me, or have they slowed down a little?
Your Excellency, the target's in the remaining anchor obelisk now.
But the gladiators guarding them, they haven't recovered from the last wave.
Leave them to me.
Here, we split up and reinforce the rest. Stay sharp.
Nowhere to hide.
The show begins. You will obey. One with the sounds. Keep it together. Nowhere to hide. Be gone. Last chance.
How is the situation there?
Just clean them up.
We've cleared our sector 2. Regrouping now.
I never thought I'd see the day. Fighting side by side with the Order of the Deep. Onward, comrades! We're not about to shame Septimos now!
I've heard of the Montelli-centric constructs, but seeing that kind of firepower up close is something else.
Heal me. Maybe.
Finale, rend this slumber.
She's absorbing the tide spawn! What kind of power is that?
Swift and resolute.
My turn to walk.
Leave it to me. Down with the curtain. One with the sounds.
Begin.
Wayne. I am the moon. Face me. On you go.
Nightmare, break asunder.
Answer my call. Foe, be my friend.
Hero.
Unmatched. In control. Undying glory.
None shall whisper.
I'll indulge you.
If not for the...
That visitor from Huanglong. He must know something about Fenrico.
You're here, harbinger of the dark tide.
Wind, guide me.
you know? Status report.
Frequency is stabilizing. If you're going in, this is your best window. Remember that stretch of chaos we once crossed? If Leviathan has shaped this world through the dark tide, expect something similar. Shifting sands, obscuring fog, every step a gamble into the unknown. That Discord Slayer, Galbrenna was it? She's bound to the dark tide. If she dared to hunt the Threnodian, she must know how to navigate its depths. Once inside, find her existence in the chaos. Reunite with her. She'll guide you forward. You catch on quickly. I believe you know what to do. Immerse yourself in her rhythm. Feel it, understand it. Find a trace of her within the chaotic frequencies. And when you find her, don't let her go.
Rover, keep your wits about you once you're inside the dark tide.
Don't worry. I'll stick with him every step of the way.
Just remember you're not going in alone. When the time comes, if you are ready, step forward.
Anyway, let me remember. Yeah! Galbrenna's always like... whoosh, she's there, and then whoosh, she's gone. Doesn't really say much either.
In life, chaos. In death, silence. A stillness veils the teeming multitudes. Glory is washed clean in suffering's tide. The hesitant shall not return. The timid shall not pass. Tell me, little lamb, whence do you come? And where does your path lead?
It's that creepy guy again.
Little lamb, your hostility pains me. I came to aid you. You wish to anchor to her. A simple task. Surely you've heard. The dark tide preserves me.
Then we'll just go find them ourselves.
The dark tide mirrors the chaos of the human mind. Shifting, twisting. A fleeting thought, and the path ahead may vanish beneath your feet. Leviathan lurks in the depths of this world, building its kingdom. This place is molded, but behold, Leviathan merged paradise and hell with its power of assimilation, cloaking rot in radiance. Yet the mask is flawed. The paradise is incomplete. These twin worlds bleed into one another, to create spatial anomalies. Countless souls caught between light. Not yet. Save its light. I will guide you. Walk with me through this wasteland. You will hear despair's screams. See the dead beg for death. Deceive you? No. I thirst for true. Brutal battle. Her plan is bold, but an unwanted frequency has mingled into the dark tide. I know not who it is. This path will prove less smooth than she hoped. But for now, you have no choice, do you? Come, little lamb. Open your eyes, sharpen your claws. It's time we journey into the underworld. The flow of time here is slower than in your world. We have plenty of it. Be patient, little lamb. I shall keep watch over the outside. Speaking with you through the mark of the dark tide saves me considerable energy. As for that small pest, put it to rest, lest its corruption worsen. My presence alone is enough.
Abby, you can get some rest.
But... All right, fine, if you say so. But if anything happens, call me right away. I'll face it with you.
This is the borderlands of hell, where the boundaries between worlds tear and rend with the most savage delight. Seconds ago, we basked in the light of paradise. Now, we're plunged into the pit of endless damnation. In this infinite cycle of hope and despair, you must learn to struggle. That, little lamb, is your first lesson.
Wind, guide me. Is that Galbrenna up ahead?
I won.
Did you see that? That resonance ability?
She carved a path through this underworld for you. But the true danger does not lie in shadow. It hides in the light. Leviathan toils endlessly to bring its paradise into being. So perfect. I was right about you. Beneath that calm shell beats a heart that burns for battle. Congratulations, little lamb. You've survived the trial. Perhaps you have heard once touched.
I was just in Oak Hollow. Where am I?
Because the dark...
Kiria. Is that really you?
You could have risen above us all. With your gift, you might have become the hero of heroes. Why did you stop? Why did you reject it?
You once told me that real strength comes from the heart, not from outside.
Well said. My frequency is nearly gone. Looks like I'll never get the chance to surpass you now. So take what remains of my strength.
But why give this to me?
You're not completely lost yet. You still have a chance to escape. More than any of us. And this is our wish.
Within the dark tide lies fate itself. No one can escape the net it casts.
I always knew you, quiet as you seem. If someone struck you down, you'd rise up and strike back twice as hard. I didn't want to admit it before, but in the arena, you didn't beat me with power. You beat me with will. The fire in your eyes, it doesn't lie. That's why I believe you'll see it through. So live with pride, head held high, free and
The traces end here. There's no path forward.
Leviathan hides its message in another dimension. The Sentinel's power you bear. Its hour has come, little lamb. Use it to sever the worlds. Reshape what is. If resistance comes, let that power be your blade. A journey into the abyss allows no return. It is a path ordained. To rise, one must first learn to fall. So it was for her. I remember when her resonance ability was corrupted by the dark tide. She fought with nothing but instinct and flesh. She clawed through monstrosities until she stood before me. Her frequency was nearly consumed. How rare a mortal here. It shall gnaw upon thee, slow, ceaseless, until thou bend the knee.
I know. The dark tide devours everything, assimilates everything.
To claim a divinity's power is to invite divine wrath.
It's already flowing inside of me. So why can't I turn it against them? These false frequencies, and then I'll show it who's...
Thy own kind wished for thy survival. Yet thou wouldst risk it all.
So I can truly live.
To seek.
Then I'll show you. By living. No matter the pain, humanity can live through it. With pride. Heads held high. Fate. It may be loud, but I don't think it's that strong. I don't believe in it.
To wield the dark.
Within the dark tide lies fate itself. None can escape the net it casts.
It hurts.
Carry our strength and our final hopes. Live with pride. Head held high. Free.
Yet this is indeed a chance of an eon. I shall give one final push.
You helped her escape the dark tide.
You are free to see it that way. But I made no vow that my boo still...
If you can't tame the power, she carried the same will they did. Even if she failed in that...
Beyond my her defy to spare it, but she was clever. Learned to track the movements of tacit discords through the dark tide's fluctuations. Even when barely holding herself together, she roamed the wilds, warning others, but men seldom listen to a girl who bears a cursed flame. 'Twas easier to believe she brought disaster. Some even said her flames were from Galbrenna, the legendary tacit discord.
So, Galbrenna was originally a tacit discord's name?
A fiend of ever-burning flame. A monster who spread fear and hatred across the land. Luring humans into the fire for her own. She borrowed that name, the Dark Tide.
The flames! She's Galbrenna! The flame demon! Time is running out.
Disguised as Galbrenna. Use their fear to drive them out. But alas, this time, the true Galbrenner had come. So long as hatred burns, such frequencies shall nurture her rebirth. Run, as you always do.
Chimera, give me your devouring power. If I can consume her, I can end her rebirth.
You dare bargain with me?
This is a threat. Without me, you die too.
You would not dare.
Hunt with me or die with me. Your choice.
You know the cost.
Then before that, I'll tame you. But for now, that undying demon will fall beneath my blade! This name is now mine.
To wield this cursed fire with sanity, you will suffer considerable pain. Is it worth it?
Let's go. The hunt continues.
To consume.
So, she became what she is by endlessly feeding on tacit discords.
A pact always has weak tacitness to crave unorthodox power, yet cling to her.
came.
Hope I'm not too late.
Not too late, not too early. Right on time. One side each. Guardian of the Dark Tide, a mortar. We meet again. I tried to clear the path for you, but that thing got in my way.
You handled all the monsters along the way by yourself.
More or less. Too many roads led here, and I couldn't be sure which one you take. So I wanted to make it easier, whichever way you chose.
You've already helped more than enough.
So have you. One last thing.
You didn't have to go so far.
Discord Slayer, take what's left of me. This flicker of a soul won't last much longer anyway.
Just hang in there. I'll find a way to save your frequency.
You don't have to carry it all yourself. Sometimes, it's okay to lean on someone else.
Thank you.
Human frequencies dull the pain of absorption. Why not let them serve a purpose? Burn them before they turn.
I did it because I wanted to. Not everything needs a reason.
I gave you...
Your time's up. Crawl back to where you belong.
Looks like you've got him.
Taming him isn't...
Do not mistake this for triumph, Gal Renner. This battle will not end.
Really? I think Abby is a... That power you used, was it the Sentinel's power of separation? And that incredible little one? Even here, the Paradise's frequency isn't stable, which means Leviathan hasn't completely seized control. So, looks like part 1 of the plan worked.
You bear the Dark Tide's power, but you are no Harbinger.
Good. We can avoid a lengthy explanation. If you're looking for the Harbinger too, you must have seen it. The apocalypse Leviathan will bring forth. It was meant to remain restrained by the Sentinel, but I feel it stirring again. I followed its frequency, and found you.
Most of Leviathan's power resides in me, but a fragment escaped. I've been tracking the one who carries that power.
That gem was cast into the Dark Tide. If this is where things are at, that leads to only one conclusion. Leviathan is about to resurrect. Freed from the Sentinel's hold, it's returned to its primal state in the Dark Tide, like water returning to the sea. We must trap its frequency before...
Or we can use me. Leviathan's instinct will draw it to reclaim what was once part of itself. The godhood inside me.
But that godhood has fused with your humanity. Their frequencies are nearly identical now.
That's exactly how we trap it. When Leviathan awakens, it won't distinguish. It will devour all frequencies blindly. If I offer my humanity, I'll become an anchor, give form to formlessness, and trap its frequency in one place. And if it's now hiding in the Dark Tide, I know you have a way of sending my humanity into it, right?
And I suppose you know the cost.
I do. But I have faith in those who strive to protect this land. In him. And in you. The Dark Tide can't read either one of our minds. Only we can do this. Discord Slayer, let me be your first bullet.
fire me into Leviathan's heart?
When the time comes, I'll kill you in front of them, to convince Leviathan of your necessary death.
Then I shall leave the rest to you. Thank you for choosing to be misunderstood.
With the Sentinel Sword of Divinity, we split her godhood from her humanity, leaving the divine within her. Then, I fired the Dark Tide bullet to consume her frequency and send her Leviathan can't truly distinguish the signals it receives. It's blinded by what people believe. By tricking the one closest to the Blessed Maiden into accepting her death, we lowered its guard. Now that Kartetia has trapped its frequency, all that's left is to gather strength, reach the Paradise, and finish Leviathan. Even I'm not arrogant enough to think I can take. No apocalypse is ever stopped by a lone hero. It's always a difficult struggle, fought by countless lives. In this hunt, my part is to clear the way while the others prepare, set the aim, and fire the first shot. Maybe I'm gambling. People freeze up facing the end. Fear takes hold. Even those brave enough don't always get that blessing of fate. But if there's even the slightest chance to stop a disaster, I'll take it. Even if I stand alone. All I need to know is that when I drained the last drop from my glass, I had the guts to pull the trigger. Worst case, I stay trapped in the Dark Tide, holding Leviathan back a little longer. That's the price I'll pay. But I think I bet on the right people.
Some of us might use the word trust.
I can sense Augusta's Anchorstone. It lies beyond this well in the deeper realm of the Dark Tide. But the deeper we go, the stronger Leviathan's mental interference will be. Here, wear this. This cassette tape is a rare find from Lohai Roy. It preserves your most innate frequency. Perfect for what's ahead. I don't know how it works, but it's a good time for music, wouldn't you say?
Does the song have a name?
They're usually named after the one who recorded them.
So, your real name is...
I'll tell you when this is all over. Call it a promise. A promise that we both make it back in one piece. If you're ready, let's go. You know how to use the Sentinel's original power, don't you? Then change the world if something gets in your way.
Why are there so many enemies here?
Leviathan's kindred. It created them itself. Nothing more than empty husks.
What should we do? Should we avoid them?
No. We slay them all.
You'd say that?
They need no mercy. Their rest awaits. I've come to send you to your grave.
A fresh face.
Behave now. Ha! Just a scratch.
No time to lick your wounds.
Lock on.
Swift and resolute. None shall whisper.
You can't escape me. More bullets for you. Behave now.
Swift and resolute. One with
big flames. The hunt ends here.
Time to die.
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
Gotcha. Ha! Behave now. The flames are raw. Timing's everything. Let's settle the score.
Swift and resolute. Show begins. One with the sounds.
Speak of the devil. I'll show you.
The gates of hell.
Behave now. Bang.
Swift and resolute.
Another mortar thrown at us. Oh, bring it on. This song is about to hit the chorus. You can't escape me. More bullets for you.
Swift and resolute. Be gone. One with the sounds.
Bang and flames. Lock on.
It's over.
Some faint melodies disrupted the rhythm. Try switching worlds. Finally, we've arrived. The true gateway to hell. Ever armed, ever burning. Ever armed, ever burning.
A fresh delicacy.
Back off.
Shining with your love, we stand united in devotion. With hearts full of joyous loyalty, we rise from the sea, guided by your light.
The dead grow tongues and sing praise day and night. That's what's become of those consumed by the dark tide. If the journeying paradise reaches our world, everyone in Rinasita will suffer the same fate.
Ha! Look at them, lining up to flatter their divinity, groveling for its grace. Without Leviathan's wisdom, feeble minds like theirs are fit only to be devoured.
Ceaseless worship, stripped of meaning or soul, from this shore to the next, from paradise back to our world.
All to gather more believers to be drawn into Paradise's maw. Then they'll go claim their due from Leviathan.
Even with the tape's help, we can't stay exposed to these hymns for too long. Chimera.
I don't take your orders. Silence, wretched souls! There is no place.
Seems Chimera still commands some...
Coming back here feels like coming home. By blood, they ought to call Leviathan was right about one thing. Fear.
Shorekeeper. This name suits me well enough. It aligns with my purpose and drive. They only exist because of you. Long time no see, Rover. Come, let us finish this performance we've all been waiting for. Together. The Shorekeeper. This name suits me well enough. It aligns with my purpose and drive. I will sever this deadlock. Oh! I'm looking forward to our game. As the Sentinel foretold, you and I were meant to cross paths.
We still have a long journey ahead of us. Let's press on.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where this encounter will take us.
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you for the time being.
All right. What's the first thing on today's to-do list?
Who's my next prey?
Boss, what matter do you seek answers for today?
The streams have guided me to you. I have a feeling we'll be companions for many moons to come. The Shorekeeper. This name suits me well enough. It
Oh!
The Shorekeeper.
We're here again.
The Styx Lake. A myth once whispered in Septimont, now carved into reality by Leviathan. Those touched by the Tidespawn often begin to see things. Hallucinations. And this lake is usually the first they find. Anger. sorrow, pain, Leviathan reads the depths of our hearts. And from them, it births this river of memory. What you see here is a part of you. The river mirrors what you fear most.
That's why I saw those terrible visions. But why were you there too?
My mind can walk between reality and the dark side. I've crossed this lake many times, trying to guide the lost home. Oftentimes it isn't hell that people fear. They fear fear itself, and that creates hell. There. Do you see it? At the edge of this underworld. That's the journeying paradise.
Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss.
No matter how Leviathan dresses it up, it can't hide the truth. It's a liar, twisting souls and selling a paradise of lies.
This lake, it's not quite like how I remembered it.
The Styx Lake.